Hi, I'm Frieder, and today I'd like to talk about the 8 steps of our hero's journey approach, Jornada do Herói. Basically, the 8 steps are here. What you see right now is our map, how we organize the seminar, and this online course is primarily about the first step. And the first step we call hear the calling and set an intention. So this is about getting to know what you really want in your life and what you focus on. And to discover this, first set an intention, go your first steps, do some adaptive moves, all of this. And to name it correctly, and sometimes I like to use a different spelling, I will read it from that paper. So you see, one part of my jornada is also to make transparent what are my weaknesses, but also my strengths. So I deal with this more transparently. And having a look at our plan, step 2 is commit to the call, which is also including the topic of refusal. If you think of Star Wars or some other stories, the hero doesn't want to go. Luke Skywalker doesn't want to leave his family, just based on a lot of different stuff happening, on pressure, on setting up a crisis. He starts his journey. And that is the second step. You have to commit to this. You have to make sure, okay, I want to go. I want to leave this planet because there's nothing holding me back anymore. This will guide you to the third step, which is cross the threshold. And I started talking about adaptive moves. Adaptive moves means do something that brings you forward. And crossing the threshold means do a first level step. For example, finish that online course, setting a first intention. Do some talks, or like in the last chapter, talk to 2 people about your hero qualities. And maybe you saw the fly or like the bee around me. That's a reminder to stay focused and to not get attached to everything around me, because my intention is to deliver a first-class online course. For this, the 4th step, according to our plan, would be find mentors and resources. So it means you want to grow, you want to develop yourself. And for this, you need people that help you, people that help you find out about your blind spot, people that give you shelter if you feel bad, people that will help you if you get into a crisis. And at the same time, it's about creating new abilities. For example, the competence of being on a meta level, the competence on reflecting on what's happening, or the competence to be okay with the sunshine in your face. Like it's going into my face at that moment, but still staying focused on the camera. That is something I developed by having more and more situations like this. But it doesn't give me security I will never fail. That's why the 5th step is face the dragon, face the tiger, and with this, face the crisis. And crisis can be that I will not accomplish my mission right now. I will not be able to succeed in my mission. And for this, I need to find out what's going on there. And basically, I need the courage to face my tiger, or like Joseph Campbell put it, to go into the dark cave to find out what is helping me to develop further. And I like this idea of dragon and tiger a lot, and we'll come back to this on step 7 again. But right now we are at step 6. Let's assume our crisis has not been solved completely. We just did a little bit of tiger facing, and we realized we need some more resources or we need some more competencies or somebody else. So we would recover and develop ourselves. Recover, a friend of mine also calls like really digesting what happened, being okay again, and developing the own mindset, developing some new skills, but also developing new ways, new chances to accomplish the mission. And if you do so, you will get a new chance to see the tiger. You will get a chance to see the tiger and the dragon differently. For example, in Western world, the dragon is something evil or bad you should fight for or against, which is very famous in the story of Tristan and Isolde, or its Siegfried, and all this stuff. So they try to kill the dragon. But in the Eastern world, the dragon is a symbol of fertility. It's a symbol of peace, of development, a symbol of luck. And maybe that is helping you to step into that situation, into the crisis differently. Because every crisis is a chance to grow. It's a chance to get to know something new. And with this new mindset, you can face the whole situation differently. So in this step, it's also about facing the situation based on a different mindset, a mindset you developed in step 6, which would mean in step 7, overcome the dragon. And overcoming the dragon does not mean to kill it, as I already mentioned. Overcoming means to integrate something, to find out what's the shadow aspect of this. What is the part of you that's maybe missing, or what is the thing you need a different relationship to? And if you're able to integrate this, it's the perfect preparation for our final step in this approach, which is about returning home, and which is about transferring what you learned back into your day-to-day life. Because going or like attending a seminar and coming back knowing a lot of stuff but not using some of this is not the most clever way. So returning home means learning how to transfer it, trying out, and get aware that this hero's journey is also a preparation for the next one. And by doing these journeys after or like again and again, you are not just learning more about your intention, you are also learning more about what you really want to create in this life. You learn about something we call the genio, and you learn more about yourself and your authentic self. So, in a nutshell, this is our 8-step program, and I invite you to work on this with the following task.